My name is Walter Dietz, and you're now at the Garden State Central Model Railroad Club at InfoAge Science and Museum in Township, New Jersey. This is our club layout, and what we've done here is, what we're in the process of making, is duplicating the model railroad in model railroad form, the railroads that ran from New Jersey City, New Jersey to Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania in the early 1950s. So here we have a model. It's a mock-up. It's not the finished model, but we do it to get size and that type of thing of the railroad Jersey Central Railroad Terminal in Jersey City, New Jersey. We come along here to Elizabethport, and as you'll see, we're modeling what the emphasis of our model is the anthracite railroads in that period of time. So we go from Jersey City up to Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, which is the anthracite coal region. Here is the Elizabethport yard. We have a coal dumper here that dumps the coal cars into the barge and for export and traverse to other cities. Come around here, there's a model of a Victory ship, which was the merchant marine that came out of World War II. They started with Liberty ships and ended up with a version called the Victory ship, and this is a model of that ship. This is the USS Scout. We progress on from Elizabethport. We come around here to Easton, Pennsylvania. Again, we have the area in 1950s, the railroad station, two railroad stations here, the river, and just as it was in that period of time, complete with even cars that are from that period in time.
I'm gonna try to get real close so everybody can see this. How long does it take to make one of these displays?
Well, what you see here is about 12 years worth of work. We started with a building and had to do sheetrock and painting and that type of thing before we even began the model railroad. So the actual model railroad here is the order of 8 years worth of work, and we probably see about that much more time to finish it.
Wow.
We turn the corner here and we come into Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. And we know that that's famous for being the home of Bethlehem Steel. That's the scratch-built model of the steel mill, again in the 1950s period. It's all scratch-built by our members.
I'm gonna go real close. The detail you guys did is absolutely fantastic. What I'll do is I'll go back once over and then I'll do above so they can see from the top. Now, how long have you guys been here?
We've been here since 2013.
2013.
So this is 11 years, probably 8, 9 years of that of active with the model railroad.
I'm gonna go down and then I'll come back.
The wiring underneath.
This is a temporary loop that we have. We're going to be expanding to the room next door, and that's going to be Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania, which was one of the towns en route to Wilkes-Barre. This is a circus train display in honor of recently one of our founding members passed away, and he was big into circus trains, Bob Judge, and this is really in memory of him. So we got out some of his circus train material for that. This is the Wilkes-Barre Roundhouse, and we're using 3D printing for this, for the material. So these walls and windows are all 3D printed. We have a unit we've recently purchased, and we have a member who is very knowledgeable in it. We have about 30 to 33 members, all ages, 18 up to 85.
And they're helping you construct all this?
Everybody has a role and they all have an interest in different places, so it's...
Oh, that's cool. Look at detail. So everything is 3D printed now, right?
Well, not everything, but where it's appropriate, we do it, yes.
And I'll get you see the wires underneath? Now, what are the wires for?
Well, that's all powering the railroad. You can see some of the wiring down here. This is very elaborate down here.
Oh, wow.
The train's run by computer control now. Each engine has an address on it, so you're able to individually control them, which is a new innovation probably in the last 20 years or so, but it's basically how everything runs now. That's a coal breaker in Ashley, Pennsylvania.
That's 3D printed too?
No, that's all handmade.
Oh, that's handmade.
The windows were molded. They weren't 3D printed, but yeah, this is a little bit different technique.
Unbelievable. That's great.
We man the museum 3 afternoons a week, which is what all the museums here do, and we have a meeting night on Tuesday night when many of our members come in and work.
Hoping I'm catching this. It's hard to see. Hi, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit that like button and also subscribe to this channel. For more exclusive content about this museum, check in the description below where you will find the YouTube channel of the museum. Better yet, if you're in the area, go check out the museum. It's one thing to see it on YouTube, it's another thing to see in person. Thanks for watching.